right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind games that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Joanna Jedrzejczyk, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mackenzie Dern. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Mackenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore, and now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful jab and this 1-2 that Joanna throws, you don't get caught with a leg kick on the way out.
Just out of range with the big right hand. She missed with that jab.
Oh, nice. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Able to land with the left hand. And And another stiff jab, really good use of the jab by her here tonight. Well, she has been absolutely masterful in the stand-up department this evening, and everything has worked off of that jab. That has been one of the big weapons for her throughout her UFC career, and you see the numbers bottom of your screen as the jabs landed continue to pile up.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
3 minutes. Throws the teep now and it lands.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Dern's in half guard. Side control. Dern's going for the sub here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful. Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Use your elbows! Use your elbows!
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jedrzejczyk. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Dern's back in half guard. Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like to grapple, they love a good stand-up fight. They got checked.
Nice uppercut by the champion.
Oh! Oh, she's hurt, yep. Oh, there you go.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
30 seconds to go.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, that hook landed for her.
Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense is there.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Dern's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, straight punch.
Oh, nice kick.
Sniff that one out as she blocks the kick. Oh, huge fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Leg kick is there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. She'll check that kick as well. And she continues to effectively use the jab here, much like she did in the previous round. Until the opponent can stop it, you got to go back to it. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, beautiful hip toss there to take her down. Feels like the beginning of the end. Just unable to quite find that range. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that you hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Dern's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, not all the way she drew it up, DC, and you can just tell by her body language, she's still rattled by that knockdown.
She got knocked out bad, and it's going to be hard for her to build back into this fight. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
All right, so the narrative in this one continues to be her educated jab, and once again, using that weapon to keep her opponent at bay.
She started to write the story in round 1, and she has continued down the path to victory behind a beautiful jab. What a phenomenal, phenomenal boxer we are watching tonight. Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not she's going to ever fight up at 125, because she is a little bigger for the weight class.
All right, so her movement defensively left a lot to be desired early on, and now she's got an obvious limp because of those leg kicks.
Yeah, those leg kicks have been so damaging. To have someone in front of you that is so intent on landing that certain strike, and then to see her desired effect, is going to be very difficult to keep her off of that leg kick now.
90 seconds to go. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. She's setting up a submission here.
Another big takedown.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. That was a slick transition.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that. This is a terrible position. She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up a cut. Using a lot of good movement.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish.
Look her. She's so good at dictating the ground stages. She's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. Another kick to the leg now lands. Beautiful work as usual on the feet by Jedrzejczyk.
Real quick leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And she separates from her opponent.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf. Head kick by Joanna Jedrzejczyk. That is high-level striking, man.
Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
End this fight. End it.
Good right hand. Oh! She's hurt bad, John.
Big right hand there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Always be close. She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, she leapt at her and lands the diving punch to the head.
Hand fight. You got this control.
45 seconds remain in the round.
I need you to scramble.
She is so dominant from the top of this. Huge shots going on right here.
Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. Maybe he's gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by the
final seconds of round 3. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands with the ground and pound. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and she has got the striking going tonight, using all limbs to great effect. You saw she got another knockdown in that round. Big round from Jedrzejczyk. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Crowd pops as Jedrzejczyk gets back to her feet. The judo toss there. Judo 101. There's that body shot.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. She got that single collar tie. Tries to work it into a takedown. Still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike now.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target her. She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Oh, that was landed, yep.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Well, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but accuracy stands out above all in that combination. That was a big check.
Dern's dive starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, now she touches her with the left hand. Nicely done. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. She got that kick to the body home. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. Another big takedown.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Dern's in half guard.
And now she's in mount. She is a wizard on the ground. Look at the sub attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Jedrzejczyk gets back up here. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. And when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight can stop.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Dern's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Well, the bruising on her calf is really getting bad now. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Immediately gets the underhook. And now some knees. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage this way.
These two women have both fought so valiantly.
And there it is!
Oh, my God!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
All right, so congratulations to Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She adds to her Hall of Fame legacy yet again tonight.